All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Valsa Williams. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to open vibrant Gujarat Global Trade Show in Gandhinagar today, to inaugurate Global Summit and launch various projects during his 3-day stay in the state. President Ram Nath Kovind to participate in several programs including offering prayer at Kumbh Mela at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. India registers strong protest with Pakistan over death of a civilian in ceasefire violation in Sunderbani sector of Jammu and Kashmir. British Prime Minister Theresa May wins confidence vote in Parliament after defeat over her Brexit deal. Mountaineer Satyarup Siddhanta becomes first Indian to climb 7 highest peaks and volcanic summits across all continents. And in badminton, Kidambi, Srikanth and Saina Nehwal to play their pre-quarterfinal matches of Malaysian Masters at Kuala Lumpur today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be on a 3-day visit to Gujarat from today. Upon his arrival, Mr. Modi will inaugurate the vibrant Gujarat Global Trade Show at Helipad Ground in Gandhinagar. The trade show will showcase more than 25 industrial and business sectors under one umbrella. Our correspondent has the details.
Global Trade Show has been organized as a part of Vibrant Gujarat Global Investor Summit. After inaugurating the Global Trade Show, Prime Minister will also dedicate newly constructed Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel SVP Institute of Medical Sciences and Research and ultra-modern super speciality public hospital, which has been built by the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation. The state-of-art hospital equipped with all modern amenities, including the facility of air ambulance, which will serve the common man and support the overarching vision of Ayushman Bharat. Prime Minister will also inaugurate the Ahmedabad Shopping Festival being organized simultaneously with Vibrant Gujarat. It will provide an opportunity for city enterprises to showcase their products. 9th edition of Vibrant Gujarat Global Investor Summit is starting from tomorrow with the inaugural speech of Prime Minister. Yogesh Pandya, Air News, Ahmedabad.
On Saturday, the Prime Minister will visit Hazira industrial area near Surat to mark the setting up of the Hazira gun factory. From Hazira, Mr. Modi will head to Silvassa, the capital of Dadra and Nagar Haveli. There he will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone for various projects. Mr. Modi will also go to Mumbai on Saturday, where he will inaugurate the new building of the National Museum of Indian Cinema. The government has decided to reduce the school syllabus by 10 to 15% this year and by 15 to 20% next year. This was stated by Union HRD Minister Prakash Javadekar at a function in New Delhi. He said the decision has been taken so that students find time for sports activities and life skill education. Mr. Javadekar said value education, life skill education and experience-based education is necessary for students. The political climate in Karnataka remains cloudy as Congress has negated reports of a few more MLAs withdrawing support to the coalition government. Former Chief Minister Siddharamaiah has said the Legislative Party meeting has been convened tomorrow and legislators are missing. The meeting will face action under the anti-defection law. BJP State General Secretary C.T. Ravi has ruled out allegations of horse trading made by Congress leaders. Addressing media persons in Bengaluru, he said a few Congress MLAs are unhappy with the present dispensation and BJP has no role in it. The budget session of Jharkhand Assembly is starting from today and it will continue till the 8th of next month. There will be altogether 15 sittings in the session. The state budget will be presented on Tuesday next week. Speaker Dinesh Oraon held 2 meetings day before yesterday for smooth functioning of the budget session. President Ram Nath Kovind will visit Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh today. During his stay, Mr. Kovind will take part in several programs, including offering prayers at Sangam at Kumbh Mela. More from our correspondent.
President Ram Nath Kovind will witness the divinity and grandiosity of Kumbh Mela today. After landing at Bamrauli Airport, President will reach the Sangam, the confluence of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, where he is selected to meet selected saints and seers. Mr. Kovind will offer prayers at Ganga Pujan. Later, Mr. Kovind will participate in a program at Paramath Niketan at Aral area where he will take part in Vishwa Shanti Yajna. He will inaugurate and address two-day Gandhian Resurgence Summit on the occasion of Mahatma Gandhi's 150th birth anniversary year. With Sasank Kumar, MS Yadav, AIR News, Kumbh Mela, Prayagraj.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. India has lodged a strong protest with Pakistan over the death of an innocent civilian in unprovoked ceasefire violation by Islamabad in Sunderbani sector of Jammu and Kashmir on the 11th of this month. In a statement, the External Affairs Ministry said a Pakistan High Commission official was summoned yesterday and a strong protest was lodged on the matter. India also shared strong concerns over continued unprovoked firing and ceasefire violations across the line of control and the international border. The ministry said India also protested Pakistan's continued support to cross-border terrorist infiltration into India, including supporting cover fire provided by Pakistani forces. British Prime Minister Theresa May has won a confidence vote a day after her government suffered a parliamentary defeat over her Brexit deal with the European Union (EU). Ms. May won by 325 votes to 306, a majority of 19, averting a general election. We have a desk report.
After her win, the British Prime Minister called on MPs to put self-interest aside and work constructively together to find a way forward for Brexit. Ms. May's Brexit deal was overwhelmingly rejected by MPs on Tuesday, triggering a no-confidence motion against her government and leaving the country with no plans for Brexit on 29th March. During a 6-hour debate on his motion, Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn said his party has not ruled out tabling further no-confidence motions. Ms. May had last month survived a no-confidence vote by her own Conservative party. Savi Hassan Khan, News Desk.
The Prime Minister has congratulated WHO Goodwill Ambassador Yohei Sasakawa for being chosen for the Gandhi Peace Prize 2018. In a series of tweets, Mr. Modi said Mr. Sasakawa is at the forefront of many philanthropic initiatives and individuals like him motivate millions of people. He also congratulated Ekal Abhiyan Trust for the Gandhi Peace Prize 2017, Sulabh International and Akshay Patra Foundation for Peace Prize 2016 and the Vivekananda Kendra for Peace Prize 2015. BJP President Amit Shah has been admitted to AIIMS, New Delhi for swine flu treatment. In a tweet, Mr. Shah said treatment is underway and he will recover soon. The BJP chief was admitted to the hospital last night following complaints of chest congestion and breathing. In Rajasthan, 66 people have tested positive for swine flu in the last 24 hours, with the virus claiming one more life. Over 1,000 cases have been reported in the state since the beginning of this year, and 39 people have lost their lives so far. More from our correspondent.
Jaipur and Jodhpur are the most affected cities where cases are being reported in large numbers. 375 cases have been reported in Jaipur district, while swine flu claimed highest 26 lives in Jodhpur. Here, more than 250 cases have been found positive. Swine flu cases are also being reported in big numbers in Ajmer, Kota, Udaipur, Bikaner and Bharatpur district. Health Minister of the state, Dr. Raghu Sharma, told that sample collection for investigation, medicine and treatment facilities are available at all district hospitals. He told that rapid response teams and 24/7 control rooms have been set up at each district headquarters. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
The Supreme Court has refused urgent hearing to a plea moved by Karti Chidambaram, son of senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram, seeking permission to go abroad. Karti had filed the plea in November last year, seeking the apex court's nod to go abroad. He is facing prosecution in the INX media money laundering case lodged by the ED and is also an accused in the INX media corruption case lodged by the CBI. Mountaineer Satyarup Siddhanta has become the first Indian and the youngest man to climb the 7 highest peaks and volcanic summits across all continents. Satyarup scripted history by conquering Antarctica's highest point, Mount Sidley, yesterday. According to the InReach satellite communicator Satyarup was carrying, he summited Mount Sidley at 6:28 a.m. Indian Standard Time at a temperature of -40 degrees Celsius. Satyarup achieved the feat at the age of 35 years and 262 days. Australia's Daniel Bull had done it at the age of 36 years and 157 days. Last year, Satyarup had scaled the highest volcanic peak in North America, Pico de Orizaba. In badminton, Kidambi, Srikanth, Saina, Nehwal and 3 other Indian shuttlers will play their pre-quarterfinal matches at the Malaysian Masters at Kuala Lumpur today. In men's singles, Srikanth will take on Wong Wing Ki of Hong Kong, while Parupalli Kashyap will face Indonesian Antony Sinisuka Ginting. In women's singles, Saina will clash with Hong Kong's Yip Pui Yin. The women's doubles pair of Ashwini Ponnappa and Nsiki Reddy will meet the Indonesian team of Ni Ketut Mahadevi Stirani and Rizki Amelia Pradipta. At the Khelo India Youth Games, host Maharashtra continues to be at the top of the medals tally, as yesterday had just 4 gold medals on offer, all in shooting. The medals were shared by Haryana, Punjab, Tamil Nadu and Rajasthan. Maharashtra is at the first spot with 64 gold, followed by Delhi with 47 gold and Haryana with 38 gold. More from our correspondent.
In the girls under-17 boxing competition of Khelo India Games, Maharashtra's Mitika Gunele, Haryana's Raj Sahiba and Manipur's baby Roji Sana Chanu justified their international reputation by comfortably entering into the semi-finals. Among under-17 boys, Pune's Akash Gorkha confirmed his medal by entering into last 4 in the featherweight category. In Kho-Kho, Maharashtra booked their place in the finals of both boys and girls under-17 and under-21 sections. Kerala entered finals in boys and girls under-21 section. Delhi in under-17 girls and Andhra Pradesh in under-17 boys managed to get into one final each. Kho-Kho finals, all semi-finals in football and kabaddi and semi-finals of women's hockey will be held today. Nitin Kelkar for AIR News, Pune.
The News Services Division of All India Radio will broadcast an interview on Khelo India with Director General Sports Authority of India Neelam Kapoor tonight. To listen to the interview, tune in to the FM Gold channel at 9:30 p.m. The program will also be available on our website www.newsonair.com. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Abhishek Kumar.
Thank you, Vulsa. Old questions haunt new collegium over Supreme Court picks. Former justices call for transparency as 2 High Court judges elevated is a lead in the Hindustan Times. Supreme Court rejects state's plea to pick their own DGPs. Headlines the DNA. Karnataka turmoil. Congress JDS prepare for show of strength, states the Tribune. The Times of India writes BJP's Operation Lotus withers as rebel Karnataka MLAs back out. 10% EWS quota. Central institutions will have to bear the cost, leads the Indian Express. May survives no confidence vote after Brexit deal, notes the Statesman. Rural farm push likely in government's interim budget, reports the Hindustan Times. IT refunds in one day likely by 2020, states the Business Standard, as the Union Cabinet approved as Integrated Income Tax e-filing and Centralized Processing Centre portal. Stretches on 29 highways to serve as emergency airstrips, reports the Hindustan Times, of the centre's plans to allow combat aircraft to land on certain stretches on highways and roads near the international border. Sankranti fails to break cold spell, notes the Pioneer, adding condition to prevail for 3 days in North India. And finally, last Republic Day salute to Amar Jawan Jyoti this year, asks the Hindustan Times, as the traditional ceremony started in January 1972 to honor Indian soldiers of the Bangladesh Liberation War may move to the currently under construction National War Memorial from next year. And with that, it's back to you, Valsa.
Thank you, Abhishek. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to open vibrant Gujarat Global Trade Show in Gandhinagar today, to inaugurate Global Summit and launch various projects during his 3-day stay in the state. President Ram Nath Kovind to participate in several programs, including offering prayer at Kumbh Mela at Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. India registers strong protest with Pakistan over death of a civilian in ceasefire violation in Sunderbani sector of Jammu and Kashmir. British Prime Minister Theresa May wins confidence vote in Parliament after defeat over her Brexit deal. Mountaineer Satyarup Siddhanta becomes first Indian to climb 7 highest peaks and volcanic summits across all continents. With that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.